A very happy release day to Oblivion's hymn, and a very big thank you to the Nerd Fam for getting an arc of this into my hands. Echo is a shape-shifting musician, and Rien is a dreamwalker. They've been best friends since they were small. They're each other's closest confidant and always have been. They trust one another before all others. However, now that they've been separated for a few years, it's a little harder to be so confident. In a world where magic is the result of deals made, they've both entered into a few bargains they're not all that proud of. They have trouble looking at themselves in the mirror. How can they show their true face to their best friend? Especially if they're being compared to the person they were before they made all those mistakes. And this is a world where even gods don't always have the foresight to know which decisions are smart ones. I really enjoyed this one. The unique magic system is what attracted me to it in the first place, and it really fulfilled in that regard. It was very satisfying to see how well developed this was. What I did not expect and caught me a little off guard in a very pleasant way was that our characters are a little bit older. They're starting to age, they're starting to see what used to be their future play out, and it's different than they expected. They're coping with what they see in the mirror and what they expected to see. There is a little bit of grief, mourning their youth and mourning what could have been. And that is a journey that I love watching characters undertake, because they're also learning to celebrate the journey they have undertaken to get to this point. Something else that I really love seeing that this book had in spades is casually obvious representation, specifically in same-sex couples here and also in gender-neutral pronouns. They're there, they take up space, but nobody's batting an eyebrow. There is absolutely discrimination happening. In fact, there are secret police, which I understand can be very triggering. Do check your trigger warnings on this one. But none of the discrimination is focused on traits that we actually see in the real world, which is a bit of a relief, honestly. I really fell into the world on this one, and it is the first in a new series called Divine Songs. I am eagerly awaiting the next one. I don't know of any release date to share on that just yet, but I will be looking forward to it. As always, there is a longer write-up of all of this available on my website, along with content warnings at writing.hallidaynelson.com, and I want to know what you are reading too, because no matter how big this TBR pile gets, it can always get a little bit bigger. Happy reading.